Hey ladies, it's Thursday. You might want to turn your speakers up for this one because it's kind of quiet. So I missed you guys last week, but keep watching. You'll learn about me. I'll answer your questions, and I've got some of my own. So let's get started. So I feel really bad about what happened last week. Right now my laptop is kind of in Houston, Texas, getting repaired, and it's not going to be back for a few days, so I'm recording this on my parents' computer in their living room. Like, this is not my bedroom, which is where I would normally be taking a video. So let's get started on this list. So I missed introductions week, so I'll just start with that. Hi, I'm Courtney. So Jessie's video last was talking about all kinds of stuff, and like she started off with homecoming. My homecoming is this weekend. It's in 2 days, and the theme is Welcome to the Jungle, which is kind of funny because our 8th grade party in middle school, the theme was Welcome to the Jungle, so it's like kind of coming full circle, and nobody planned that, it just kind of happened. So that's this coming weekend. I'm going with my friend Joe. He's a real big sweetheart. We've been working together for over a year now. He's like my brother's best friend. Morgan, you were talking about your camcorder and how you were wondering if you should use that. If you use that, you need to figure out a new way to do sound, because I could not hear you at all. I had to take the speaker and hold it up to my ear, and I had the computer on full blast, and it didn't work very well. So yeah, you should get that figured out. And Jessie, your last video, I'm not sure what was going on when it was in black and white, and it kept unfocusing and refocusing and unfocusing and refocusing. I don't know what that was about, but I can't say I'm a big fan. And that's not me trying to be mean, it's just I got distracted a lot, and I easily get distracted. Like, I hope you guys don't easily get distracted, because I've got Friends on in the background. So hopefully you're watching me and not watching Friends in the background or listening to my cats, which are sitting on the floor. Morgan, another thing, and whoever, you guys were talking about SAT. I never took the SAT at my school. We took the ACT. Like, we could take the SAT, but it wasn't necessary. Like, for most schools, you have to take the ACT. So in my school, we took the ACT. But there's this website called careercruising.com that my teachers will make us go on and sign up for, and it like helps you compare colleges and prices and all kinds of other stuff to help you with your future. So careercruising.com, I'll put that in the doobly-doo for you if you want to go there. I never use it, but I've heard that it's a good thing. Another question is if I like Doctor Who. I can't say that I don't like it, but I also can't say that I do like it, because I've never seen it. I've heard a lot about it because I do follow Narimon and Charlie Is So Cool Like and Little Raj. I follow all of them, but I've never had the time to just sit around and watch it, and I would have to watch it online and stuff, but I've never had the time. But my best friends Rachel and Savannah love it, so I've been meaning to give it a try, so if I ever actually get around to watching it, I'll let you know how I feel about it. Jessie, you were talking in your last video about the text message when I was texting all 3 of you about how my internet wasn't working, and it was more of a frantic, like, I don't know what to do because my internet wasn't working, and it's like, well, what do I do? It's not working. So it wasn't really like I was frustrated with you, because you kind of text the same way I do, which is short and to the point, because I hate texting. I have often said that I am tone text lexic, which should be like dyslexic, but with telling the tones of people's voices when I text, because I can never tell, and in my head I create them to be much worse than they are, which is not a good thing, because usually people are being totally nice, but for some reason I'm taking it as really mean. So, I don't know, maybe you do the same thing, but just say no. I wasn't being short with you and I wasn't mad at you. I was just like, I don't know what to do. I was kind of freaked out and I missed the first week and like which leads me to my next thing, which is technology hates me. My internet stopped working last week, and for the past few days, my phone has decided it hates me too. So people can text and call me, but for some reason I can't reply. So I've been pretty much without technology unless somebody has called me to talk to me, which never happens because who calls anymore? But yeah, so people who have texted me, I'm not ignoring you. I just can't reply, so hopefully it'll be fixed in the next few days. My laptop also died and is in Houston, like I said. I feel really bad because I've addressed Morgan and I've addressed Jessie, but I haven't really addressed Ashley. So, Ashley, I think that it is totally awesome that you have played Annie in a musical, because I love Annie, and I'm not necessarily the biggest musical buff, but I freaking love musicals at the same time. But to call myself a buff would be a big stretch because I don't follow them semi-religiously like some people. But I think that that is awesome. And Ashley, you're the one who I've seen do the most on colleges. So I would like to talk about my college experience. For what I want to go into, which is secondary education in English. I'm going to be an English major and hopefully a high school teacher in English. At Eureka College, which is a really, really good school for teachers. It costs over $27,000 a year, which is a lot of money. But if I don't pay room and board, which I wouldn't do because I live in this town, it takes it down a whole heck of a lot. And last week on Wednesday, I got a phone call from like an admissions officer, and she told me right before I had to be like clocked into work that I was accepted to Eureka College, and I almost cried. I was so happy. I was ready to announce it all big and stuff and be like, yeah, I got accepted to this college in my last video, but it didn't work out because I didn't have a last video. So, Jessie, my favorite color is purple, which you don't like. My bedroom walls are purple, just like yours, but I think it's Windsor purple. I think I'm down to the end of my list, except from like my interests in school, which is marching band because I'm in the color guard and speech team because I like getting up in front of a bunch of strangers and being like, you killed me. More on that in a later video because you probably just got really interested there. But if I give away all my videos or my stuff now, my videos later will just be boring. So I think that is about it for this, except for my question to all of you ladies. What is your favorite kind of music? And if so, what's your favorite band? DFTBA. Ashley, I'll see you tomorrow.